seeing a little bit, actually.
Yeah,
Max Ketchum,
so we're going to be tossing it to Max Ketchum.
Take it away, Max. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shine 2018 Smash 4 Top 8. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for this, so I'm going to keep it short. But two of our first players to come up, two of the best in the world. We have our rank number 1 and 11. First, I would like to welcome to the stage CLG VoiD. In order to get here, he defeated Fall, Noku, Unknown, Pug West, Smock, and SDX, all relative monsters in their own right. So this was not an easy path to get here. But furthermore, we have our next player who on his path to top 8 took out Skippy, Aceto, Scott, Rafi X, Supergirl Kells, Smock, and DeBuzz. I'm speaking, of course, about the number 1 player in the world from Mexico, Echo Fox MVG, MkLeo! These guys have played many times before. Leo's been using Cloud for pretty much the better part of the year. We're going to see if he is going to bust that out in a pretty bad matchup for his character. But either way, these guys will speak for themselves with their gameplay. Let's cut to it right now. Everybody get hype!
We also have the crowd bike, huh? Okay, this is good. That was good. Max is good at that, I gotta say.
Definitely hyped up everybody. He basically just did our job right now. I was gonna talk about the sets right now.
He also called Sheik kind of a bad. It's a relatively bad matchup for Cloud. You know what I'm saying? Cloud is still a beast of a character, especially with one of the best representatives of him. You know, stepping up on the other side, MkLeo.
But the offstage pressure has Matt.
Tell me about it,
offstage
Vicky.
pressure. So I could definitely see that coming. So. The fact that VoiD has just played MkLeo's Cloud, though, I did not know that that was for the majority part of the year. So I'm actually kind of surprised that Leo hasn't played any other character against VoiD in particular. So we'll see.
Yeah, as we said before, I mean, MkLeo, master of several characters, but it seems like he's found some comfort in this Cloud pick that he's had and a lot of success, like we said. A little bit of a 3-0 there at SmashCon. We're going to see Leo trying to repeat that, VoiD trying to avoid that, of course. I think Game 1 is going to be coming up for you very soon. Here at Shine 2018, Vicky, you have a good time?
I am. This is my first Shine.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I've been here for all of them.
I love Boston.
Do you? What's your favorite part? Tell me about it.
The architecture, actually, and the weather. I would say the weather. That sounds so old for me to say that, to be honest. Me with my paper and my pen outside, and then the fact that I just can't see small letters. I'm only 22 years old, I promise.
Vicky's feeling 22, and we're going to get started here in Game 1. Town and City is the choice. Makes a lot of sense for both these characters, Vicky. A lot of real estate, you know, charge the needles, charge the limit up for Cloud as well. And it looks like we're going to get the crowd coming alive for VoiD, of course. I mean, he's always been a fan favorite, you know, an amazing streamer, great presence and personality, and an incredibly entertaining player to watch as well, Vicky.
I mean, he did tell me he feels very confident today in playing MkLeo, regardless of the fact that Leo does have the positive set win against VoiD. So we're going to be seeing confident VoiD come out. I want to see some smash and splash VoiD here.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, he put Sheik back on the map. As one great man said. Here we go. Up there, looking for a follow-up. Let's see. Neutral in the center. Woo! This is where it gets tricky for Cloud. Look at that. He's going to use his double jump to get back to the stage there. Good job holding on to the double jump right there by MkLeo. Going to be able to hold on to the limit, too. Ooh, what a back air. What a call-out.
And what a change of positioning, too, for MkLeo. Notice how he just turned a bad situation to a very good one, sending VoiD off stage and using Cloud's backer, the immense backer that comes out. Ooh, narrowly avoiding that bouncing fish right there. The amount of pressure that we're seeing from this explosive match from both of these players is immense already with just the first minute down to the clock here.
That's right. Big factor right now is that the limit is gone for MkLeo. Let's see what he does here. He's going to zone around, try to find an aerial, try to find a straight aerial, or grab. And that's the thing about Cloud. When he wins neutral, he's able to charge up limit. So he gets even more rewarded for winning the neutral. But here comes VoiD, trying to pressure on the platforms. Great perfect shield into a grab. See what he can find here now. Leo trying to avoid that up smash, and he does very well.
Yeah, he always is very aware on his landing. He tries to mix it for the last second, but that's going to be the very first stock that VoiD loses, although MkLeo only at 99%, already off stage, and is he going to wait for the air dodge? He tried to wait right there, maybe try to look for a bouncing fish conversion, try to get the air dodge with the vanish, and oh my goodness, that down air coming from MkLeo. You could tell he's already trying to end this pretty early.
Look at that reaction, too. He power shielded with the second hit of that forward smash. Very nice stuff. Leo, I can't believe he lived throughout that string on the side. Now he's really putting the pressure on Tweak. Looking for a cross slash there, can't find it. Fade away Nair. Just the coverage right now from Leo is immaculate.
That's something I'm pretty sure everyone has noticed from the very beginning when MkLeo first started his Smash career is his movement in particular and his micro spacing. The way he uses perfect pivots to perfectly space himself out of range of a VoiD's tilts has set him up perfectly to rack up all this damage that you see right here.
Big situation right here, looking for the Needle Storm, can't find it, but that fair is going to catch Cloud. He does charge up the limit. Good recognition by Leo right there, able to hold on to this first stock. And this first stock, Vicky, it has a long expiration date on it, I gotta say. Yeah,
let me tell you, already racking up that full rage, but as we just said, that VoiD making sure that that's not going to be a problem for him as he takes out MkLeo's first stock of the set.
Yeah, that's right. And now this is where the matchup gets pretty tricky for VoiD. I mean, obviously he's got to try to approach, but he's going to try to zone around this Cloud, toss him off stage, and take away his stocks. But as we've seen, MkLeo master recovery of this character. He's not going to make it easy for VoiD, landing the regular cross slash and earning his limit for it.
A lot of empty hops coming from MkLeo. I like how he empty hopped into grab right there to send VoiD off stage to maintain stage control. Notice the spacing with the back airs. He's not trying to overcommit too much. That's why he's trying to be safe.
Yeah,
we know what happens when Sheik already gets in your personal bubble, especially with her tilts and her frame data.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Cloud just a character that's really good at getting out of it, but here we go. Cloud gonna get comboed by VoiD, but it looks like he could have maybe got a little bit more there. Unable to convert as well as he wanted.
Oh, so he's forced to get the regrab there too, and the dash attack is gonna take it. Sheik also being a pretty light character, but very good option coming from MkLeo to make sure that VoiD was unable to regrab the ledge.
Yeah, just really, really solid play from MkLeo. Able to hold on to that first stock was so important. He had the rage right there. He was able to take out VoiD's last stock with the dash attack. VoiD trying to avoid the regrab, at the ledge. He just put himself kind of in a tricky situation, but we'll see what he can do here. It looks like his counter pick. Going to be going to FD, of course. Makes a lot of sense. Sheik going to want to carry Cloud all the way up the side, not give him, platforms to run and hide to or pressure from underneath, because Cloud's pressure underneath the platform is insane.
Yeah, nonetheless, the VoiD's going to want to hold on to his jump pretty well in this stage in particular, or else I can see him having a pretty tough time on landing unless he decides to go for the ledge to get that ledge invincibility instead.
Here we go, grab. This is exactly what you want to see if you're a VoiD fan. He has Leo off stage trying to find the bouncing fish, but he does end up getting extra damage anyway on the other side. Very nice stuff from VoiD. I feel like those exchanges right there, Vicky, they both run up and shield. I feel like Leo's been getting the better end, the better reaction out of those two, getting a lot of grabs and getting some mileage out of it. But here we go, VoiD off stage. Again, he's going for that bouncing fish, really trying to end Leo's stock early, because we saw what happened last game, Vicky, when he was unable to do that.
Yeah, he continues to use his bouncing fish on the ledge and possibly try to catch Leo from jumping. But at the same time, though, you notice that Leo is constantly recovering from way below the ledge to try to get onto that ledge invincibility instead of trying to make himself a little bit more vulnerable.
Back air, the weak hit of back air. What a conversion for VoiD. Let's see what he can get out of it. Leo off stage again, but he has been able to find his way up the ledge time and time again already throughout this set, so.
Ooh, he wanted to get the needle into bouncing fish confirm right there. Comes the down throw. Not going to be landing. Oh my goodness, trying to catch the landing with the up smash. Manages to get the back hit instead, though. Pretty safe option, though, for VoiD instead of taking that very front hit instead.
Yeah, that up smash was nutty because you got all advantage. That's going to connect.
Trying to contest it.
Wow,
he tried to contest it.
That was super nice because, I mean, that's one of the first lessons. Cloud 101, if you're trying to beat him, you got to know how to fight against that down air. And VoiD showing a lot of creativity and using one of Sheik's best KO options right there to get it. Very well done by VoiD. Let's see what he does with the lead here, Vicky.
Yeah, VoiD did not want to go for that up air. Instead, he wanted to go for that vanish, but nonetheless, MkLeo manages to take out VoiD stock and basically even out this game too.
Yeah, he just got pogo sticked right there. I was hoping that VoiD would take off a little bit more, with the lead that he'd built himself, but instead, now we're seeing VoiD, he does have the percentage lead still, and he's opting to stay away, charge the needles, trying to dig himself a hole a little bit, extend this lead, because, I mean, Leo already has limits, so it's okay, he can't really gain anything from standing that far away from you. He's just in a bad position against Sheik.
Yeah, as a player, VoiD actually does a really good job at changing the switch when he should start playing very patient, and that's when you start seeing him charge needles a lot more often by the ledge. Right here, he's trying to catch MkLeo's landing with the needles. Notices that Leo is jumping a lot here. I mean, Cloud's aerials being probably one of the best of the game.
Absolutely huge. And right there we see Leo getting the down air. Both these two kind of dancing around each other. This next exchange of neutrals is going to be very important. Good spacing there from VoiD, getting a dash attack, running and retreating to the ledge. Vicky, you can see his strategy right now is just hold on to the ledge. He said, you can have center stage. You know what? Because if you approach at me and you mess up, I can back throw you off stage and try to get rid of that pesky limit that you have.
Yeah, especially since Sheik obviously having a way better recovery, can manage to hang out off stage a lot easier. And as I said, that does not want to be taking all these backers off stage either.
Scary. Wow, VoiD pulling the trigger right there on a fair. So scary. The reaction punish right there. Turnaround limit cross slash. Very well done by MkLeo. That was really a back and forth battle right there, Vicky.
The awareness coming from MkLeo with that spot dodge, though. You mentioned that game one, how MkLeo was able to narrowly avoid VoiD trying to catch his landing with the up smash. He basically did it right there, but instead of landing, instead he spot dodged instead. And unfortunately, that was going to cost game 2 for VoiD.
Yeah.
Risk and reward.
That's right. That's absolutely right. I mean, he swung for the fences right there. Unfortunately for VoiD, came up a little bit empty. Game 2 going to Leo. Look at the call out right there, right away. 20%. Oh my goodness. What a start right there for MkLeo. And it looks like he's going to keep putting on the pressure. I love that little perfect pivot he did right there too. He perfect pivoted and just waited and tried to see what VoiD would do. That's all knowledge. It's all downloads that he's trying to utilize later. But here we go. VoiD trying to push him off stage and unable to, though. Yeah,
the amount of pressure that VoiD puts on his opponent, I mean, especially with a character like Sheik, that you're able to do that. But at the same time, notice how VoiD picks and chooses his battles. He ended up trying to not overextend at the same time off stage because of reasons like that. But getting put off stage because of back air could be a pretty bad situation, but the ledge from coming from Sheik also puts Cloud to burn his limit himself.
We see VoiD go for that bouncing fish a few times trying to catch MkLeo, and right there, what a beautiful string for VoiD. There he goes. Let's see what he can do with this lead this time, Vicky. I feel like he's been inching closer and closer to taking a game. See if he can put it all together in this game 3 in order to stay alive here at Giant 2018.
Look at this defensive play coming from VoiD, though. The run up, roll back, run up, roll back constantly, just to see what Leo is trying to do to try to end up his stock. Expecting right there that VoiD was actually going to roll behind Leo at that point. Unfortunately, not going to be connecting that down smash, and VoiD running with this momentum. Here comes the crouch.
That's right. Yeah, and crouching is so good because Clouds love to approach in the air. We've seen Leo get a lot of mileage out of both his back air. Oh, man, those Tiger Woods golf swings are coming out really strong. He's going for those up smashes a lot. They're really a hard call out, and that's a real statement from MkLeo when he has options like that up air, calling out VoiD in the air. Very nice stuff. And now we see VoiD, potentially on his tournament stock here, Vicky.
Yeah, you see VoiD holding onto shield immensely, even regardless if he has the lead here. He knows that he has to play extremely defensive because of how explosive of a player MkLeo is. But knowing that, and Leo is probably going to be able to take advantage of that and try to grab him a little bit more often, Leo still manages to make it back to the stage. It was really scary. I believe he did not even have a jump.
Yeah, going back to that edge exchange right there, it was great by VoiD. Able to dash attack and keep Leo off stage, mixing it up between the bouncing fish. Let's see what we got here. He's got a jump. He goes for the vanish. I love it. What an attempt. Oh, and the up smash on the other side. He can't find either of them, Vicky.
I can't believe he actually tried to get him by the ledge with that vanish. That was incredible, especially grounded ledge right there.
He's a madman. He's training this like a friendly, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not playing like this is, oh, the vanish
Try to get again, yep.
The avoidance from Leo is really good, but that up air, able to seal it out. Nice. The crowd started clapping before. I like that. Good confirm by VoiD and the crowd. Very nice stuff. VoiD putting himself on the board. 2-1 though, MkLeo's favor. Vicky's gonna have to fight his way off 2 counter picks from the #1 player in the world. This is still a tall order, but VoiD hanging in there, doing the first thing he had to do in order to take the set down.
I like the mix-ups between the vanish and the up air. MkLeo basically expecting at that very last part, is he gonna try to go for the vanish for the 3rd time? But no, 3rd time's a charm. Isn't gonna be doing it for vanish. Instead, opt to go for the up air instead. Here we are, game 4.
Yeah, Town and City, again, we're going to see a stage with a lot of real estate to work with, a lot of space for these players to run around, and I feel like that has been favoring Leo a bunch in this match, keeping VoiD at a sword's length, moving in and out, weaving around the Sheik, and spacing out with his aerials, and now we're seeing a tricky situation. Good job. VoiD will definitely take that dash attack way better than getting up-aired several more times, but now he's got to get off the ledge against MkLeo, so it's kind of like a pick-your-poison situation, Vicky.
Yeah, in this stage in particular, MkLeo does a really good job at pressuring his opponents by the ledge, and when that platform is right above him, he knows if his opponent's going to try to jump, that up air is right there to help cover his platform, but that fair making all the loads of a difference right there on the ledge, completely clipping MkLeo, unable for him to get back onto the stage, and Hazmat, him retaliating back already with the smash attack, sending VoiD off stage.
That's the cool thing about this matchup for Sheik is that Sheik, the big joke about Sheik is that she can't KO, but if she gets Cloud off stage, he's in a really bad spot, and again, we're seeing Leo snapping the ledge. Good job right there. And on that exchange before, I think VoiD was going for a footstool, but he'll definitely settle and take the bounce off the stage for the KO.
And this is the matchup we were actually talking about right before the set had begun as well.
Here we go. Spacing out. Good power shield by Leo. VoiD's got to watch his shield right now. It's looking a little low. Nice job by VoiD. He understood. Oh, the Fly Master out of shield. That is going to do it. Very nice job. Turnaround too. MkLeo, #1 in the world for a reason.
And he actually did that because he noticed how small VoiD's shield was. So he recognized that even if VoiD was to hold shield, that was still going to hit him.
Right. So here we go, VoiD. trying to take tempo, trying to take control of the tempo, but now he's off stage. Good use of the vanish. What an angle too. He's so brave going for that's a tournament stock. Like if he messes up that angle by a little bit, he's either going to get a huge punish on stage or SD. So that was really nice. Nothing surprising though, coming from one of the most technical Sheiks in the world.
Yeah, he actually had used his jump as well, so he didn't want to risk trying to recover low for like, especially against a player like Leo.
Did he just outbox? Oh, and he gets the tipper up smash. VoiD really turning it up right now. Oh, he's got to be careful with those though, because finishing touch is really on the table for an easy punish. Let's see what we can find here. VoiD continuing the string with a nair and a back air, coast to coast, kicking around Leo.
Following Leo around all these platforms, recognizing where he's going to land at all points. Oh my goodness, but holding shield. Great patience displayed from VoiD here.
Yeah, VoiD really looking for these bouncing fish reads, trying to end the stock really quick. Let's see what he can. What a down tilt, dude. The low profiles from Sheik are so good in this matchup. Cloud with a lot of airtime. Let's see here, coming around to the final corner of this match. He forward smashes. He forward smashes. What a Wi-Fi forward glory option. He just forward smashes the shield. If Leo had held shield right there, finishing touch probably would have cleared out VoiD and we'd be moving on. But VoiD with the bravest forward smash on shield I've seen in a long time.
We're seeing a patient switch up here. We saw at the very beginning MkLeo playing extremely patient, holding shield a lot. But now coming from VoiD, not only were we seeing the holding of the shield and all the patience just staying in shield, but the run up, roll back, and then catching Leo in a very aggressive option, especially by the ledge. As you saw, Cloud does not want to fight Sheik against, especially off stage like this. We saw why. We saw why. VoiD trying to carry him all the way off to the top. Oh my goodness, how scary. But he is above MkLeo. These platforms allowing MkLeo to get all this pressure, I want to say, Hazmat.
Oh, it is amazing. I love that string from VoiD. He's going to try to continue up the pressure. There's just too much going on right now, Vicky. There's no time to talk about the past. Here comes VoiD, kicking up the energy a little bit more. Forward tilting the wrong way. Let's see what he can find, though. I can't believe that grab. It touches shield. Oh, he looked for the up smash. He's looked for that up smash a bunch of times. Leo's done a good job avoiding it when it really counts. It has not. I don't believe it's KO'd him yet this set, so let's see. Big situation for both these players. Don't want to drop the rage or the stock. VoiD's got to look out for that limit. That's the thing when Cloud has limit. He's going to look for a lot of grabs because people are just instinctively going to hold shield against him. Oh, he jumped
right into it. You know what it was? He could have been that he thought that the ledge invincibility was going to run out immediately when that cross slash came out. So he thought that maybe if he were to find the invincibility frames into maybe like rolling or jumping or something, that he would be able to avoid it. But unfortunately, he did not. Already taking good amount of damage, a good amount of chunk of damage at least from that non-limit cross slash.
Yeah, either way, that was really good timing from MkLeo. He needed that limit cross slash and a super clutch one, but you don't know about clutch. There's a tipper up smash for VoiD to tie it up in terms of stocks, and right now, Vicky, this could be it. Let's see what VoiD can do with the forward throw conversion. Nice turnaround forward tilt. Wow. Oh, is he serious right now?
Yeah, he was. He was actually trying to keep him locked up in there, but unfortunately was not able to convert out of that. Drag down up air. Oh my goodness, VoiD, you monster. He does get caught by the up air right there. Good amount of pressure, but these power shields coming out.
He stood up in place right there too. That was insane. I thought for sure he was going to roll away, of course. Leo whipping the grab, not getting punished though. VoiD respecting the limit and Leo's reaction time very much. Going to turn out the up tilt for coverage again. Needle Storm. Who is this? Who is this guy? VoiD.
Oh, back air. The back air. Oh, but we TI'd those. We are still living. VoiD avoiding that back air, but not avoiding the up air. And what a close set. VoiD going home at 7th place. What an explosive set, Hazmat.
What a way to start out. Whoever scheduled that for the first match, they need a raise. That was incredible. Great call out there. Having one of the most exciting, I got to imagine that's going to be one of the best sets that we're going to see all day. I mean, it's been a while. People are still out here really trying their hearts out. Smash 4, I mean, we're kind of coming around to the final chapter here of Smash 4. Shine being one of the final big majors that we're going to have. It's just an incredible. How do you get a set? How do you top a set like that? Who do we have next?
You know,
someone step up.
I see these players play all the time, and usually you think you would get used to these explosive players doing these explosive sets, especially close sets like that one, taking it to game 5, last stock, last hit situation. And you never get used to it. You never get used to it because the amount of how many power shields did you count there? Especially in that last game, I counted like at least maybe like 9 power shields, nearly. And there was at one point there was 4 power shields like in a row, and that was just the displayed patience from both of these players, as well as the awareness of. Are they going to hold shield, especially around that ending moment where MkLeo did the empty hop and he unfortunately whiffed the grab by the left side of the ledge? Oh my goodness, and that could have been it for him right there, but VoiD decided to stay very patient, hold shield, and unfortunately though, it was not going to be enough as he goes home at 7th place.
VoiD really turned up there at the end too. I mean, his combo game was insane. I love the use of up tilt in order to catch those air dodges. The nice 2 hits, nice very active hitbox. VoiD unfortunately, you know, unable to find that last victory. The reverse 3-0 dream unfortunately has been ended, but we're going to see MkLeo, #1 in the world, as we said before, as we said many times, for a reason. Moving on, clutching out that set, last hit situation, but it does look like we are going to have, if this blue highlight indicates what I think it does, we're going to have light against Dark Wizzy. And as we said before, Vicky, this is going to be the rubber match between these two. 4-4 lifetime sets. We're going to see who's going to walk out 5-4 going into Smash Ultimate. It's going to be, you know, they're going to talk about this one for months.
Of
you know,
course.
these guys, you know, they're talking to each other all the time. You got to talk smack to each other. Hey, man, I got the 5-4 record. You're never going to get that back. We're not playing Smash. You want to plug in the WiiU? Nope, not give me the Switch.
It's
you know
funny.
What I'm saying?
It's like that when you're playing somebody for a while and they have a winning record on you, but the moment you win that one game, you roll up your controller. All right, man, good games. You just walk away. That has to be the most heated thing ever.
It's the worst. And this is at a major, too. This is
exactly. But not just that. These two players are friends. That's another thing to note on. So just the fact that they have history together as friends, it's like sitting up there with your friends. I mean, we saw that displayed from Captain Zach and Lima at EVO, so it's a nice feeling being able to feel so successful that you guys have made such a far bracket run to finally conclude it at you having to play your friend in top 8. It's like, hey man, you did pretty good, but I'm gonna